Oh, snap. Grandma Jen here to fill your mind with food for thoughts. You take responsibility for your things, your stuff, your attitude, your actions. Have you ever looked at your imperfections and just been really hardcore about yourself? Are you honest about who you are? This can be a very hard and daunting task to do. I believe for most of the population, this is something they don't want to do. I believe people in general would rather complain and blame than change. Now, for me, I had a responsibility to my children to not repeat and pass on the generational curse. Now, taking a look at yourself is not a fun thing to do. I didn't have fun doing it, but I knew I had to do it. I believe we all need to do it. And this is what I did. So maybe this will help you. When I took that long, hard look at me, I saw some really ugly stuff. I saw in me a girl who was afraid and scared of everything. I allowed people to walk all over me. I did not speak up for myself. I let people speak to me so poorly. My head was always looking down. I either had bangs in my face, or my head down. Now, when I spoke and I had to look at people, I had to look at them, but I couldn't. So I actually would look at the ceiling or look to the side or look at the sky, whatever. I would just not look into their eyes. I could not look into anyone's eyes. I felt like they would see me as worthless, of no value, ignorant, and unworthy. I was hiding myself. I believed the lies I was told and then believed the lies my thoughts told me. I find myself in one bad relationship after another. Then I found myself in a very bad marriage, filled with abuse, neglect, drugs, alcohol, and gambling. I married exactly what I believed I was worthy of. Now, in that 5 years of my first marriage, I began to go to church and I found peace and acceptance. And I began to believe the things God said I was. And after I made the decision, I could not remain in the marriage for the safety of my children and myself. I got divorced. Now, this is when I took that very long, hard look at myself. I needed to heal. So I did not pass on that generational curse. So what did I do? I made a list. I wrote down everything about every part of me, what I am like, what I like about me, what I didn't like about me, every angry part of me, every nasty hate, every good and nice part of me. I had to be brutally honest about me. But to let you know, no one saw this list. It was only for my eyes. I was so brutally honest with myself that I just began to look at me as if I were an outsider and began to evaluate me. I talked to myself, I answered myself, I cried to myself. I accepted every part of me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Then what I did is I put these traits into two categories, a like and a dislike. Then I went through the dislike column and began checking the traits off. Change now, change later, and accept this and leave it alone. Then I began chipping away at these things one at a time. Now I am still a work in progress, and I will always be a work in progress. I will never, ever be perfect. So, did you hear me? I will never be perfect. Now, all I know is I have become so honest with myself, even to this day, that I never lie to me. I take full responsibility for everything in my life. I don't blame anybody. I've grown to be a strong woman and a strong woman of God. So, this is what you need to do. And remember, you will never be perfect either. So, did you hear me? You will never be perfect. Just do your best, your very best. Accept your slow, steady change. Accept you for who you are and enjoy the journey of change. I believe in you. You will make mistakes and you will discover along the way new things as you progress. Just keep on trucking on. So, what I say is get out there and make an impact for yourself. Change who you are for yourself and your legacy. Make an impact again for yourself and your family, and even for your community. Be the person God has called you to be. Originality is fun, and you will always make a great life for yourself being original. Now I want to sing a little song because this is kind of a heavy subject. So here we go. No one can do it just like you. Something magic in the way you move. You're original, you know it's true. Don't let anybody take your tune. You ain't got a single thing to prove. You're original, so just be you. Just be you. Oh, snap. Grandma Jen here signing out until next time, same bat channel, and see you on the other side of your dreams. God bless.